What's up, guys? My name is Tyler Pulse, and I'm a student at the Flatiron Boot Camp, which is located in New York City. It's one of the premier boot camps, programming boot camps out there, at least by rankings and whatnot. I love it. This is my fourth month in, and we are to a point where we're getting to some pretty cool, conceptually deep stuff. We just got done with object-oriented programming, object-oriented Ruby, and this is my final project that I did. We were supposed to build a application showing good object-oriented design patterns, and the other main requirement is we had to scrape a website to gather data that we wanted to manipulate and put and format into a cool little application. So this is what I decided to do. I love sports. I'm always watching sports year round. So I said, hey, why not go to tvguide.com, check the sports section out. This updates every day, scrape the data that I want, and make an app out of it. So that's exactly what I did. I just want to show you the website that I used for my application. So I scraped data off of this using the HTML code that they give. That you can see with inspect. That's every website, by the way. So let's get to it. Just a little. Obviously, this is a tutorial for the actual app, but I think it's cool to see the code. Someone else did that. One of my other fellow students did that, and I thought it was pretty nifty to see the code, just what kind of goes on behind the scenes of the app. Nothing crazy, but still something I'm proud of. So let's get it going. Let's run it. So when you first open up my program, you're going to get a menu. Welcome to the world of sports. Please choose a sport to find out event information and TV airing time. Remember, all times are Eastern Standard Time. Pretty cut and dry. What I did is I did the top 9 sports in America, because that's where I'm from, and these are most of these sports I'm interested in and I like to watch anyway. And then the 10th option is just see what's on for today. All of the events, so bring back all of them. I'll talk about the functionality. The coolest part about programming, the part that really most interested me when I was doing this, was making sure there was no gaps. Obviously, there's probably some gaps. I mean, this is my first real program that I wrote, by myself without having a test spec from somebody else. This is my work, so I'm sure there's some gaps. And when I go over my review, I'll probably be not surprised, but I'll probably hear more than I even thought. So, but this is what I have so far. Let's get going. Let's say we know it's not football season right now, so let's start out with a dud, I like to say. Let's look for what football events are on currently. Okay, you just come down here and you type what you want to put, what you're looking for, and it has to be the actual word. We're not using the numbers. I thought that was more interactive. It's not case sensitive, so it doesn't matter if I go, doesn't matter what I do as far as the case sensitivity. So let's do lowercase football. There's no football on, like I just said. If no information came up and your selected sport is not on TV today, to see another option, just type the desired sport. To see the menu again, type menu. And if you want to make us sad, you can leave by typing exit. Obviously, we can see the menu still. We just screw up a little bit, but that's not always going to be the case. Let's see the menu again, just to show that it works. Boom, menu comes back up. Let's pick a sport that we know is going to be on today. We know college basketball is on because it's almost March Madness, and there's always 15 games on every night, it seems. Well, there's more than that, but televised. College basketball. Actually, just for showing reasons, let's do college basketball, all caps. Doesn't matter. Boom. There we go. Scroll up here. There's our input, and this is what we got back. We get an event. College basketball, Georgia Tech at Louisville. We get a time, 7 o'clock p.m., ESPN2. This is Eastern Standard Time, which I put on the menu so you know going into this, these are all going to be Eastern Standard Times. Description. Descriptions vary from sport to sport. They really can differ. Basketball seems to have a great description. It kind of gives you a rundown on the players, what they're averaging. This one says, look to bounce back after dropping 3 straight, so it kind of gives you a little insight into how the season's going for that specific team. Then the matchup, Georgia Tech at Louisville, which is up here, but like I said, it differs throughout the sport, or it differs on what sport you're picking. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 games on. Pretty cool. What about NBA basketball? Let's see. NBA basketball balls with Z. We messed up. We spelled it wrong. Let's see. Oops. Sorry, that is not a menu option. Make sure to check your spelling. So we do have a safe haven in that. If you misspell it, it's going to tell you you can't break it by putting something else. You can even do integers, and it's still going to say sorry that's not a menu option. Make sure to check your spelling, which is pretty cool. So let's go back to menu. We'll do one more. We know golf's on because Pro-Am AT&T Pebble Beach is on today. I know that anyway. Golf. There you go. One comes up. If no information came up, your such a sport is not on today. Information came up. This always will be here unless we mistype something, and then it would just be the sorry this is not a menu option. Let you know, and yeah, that's it. That's really it. It's pretty cool. You know the things that I will be working on probably if I want to do anything, it'd be to add more keywords just to make the searches more precise. But Sports TV Guide is really set in stone as far as how they show their information. So a few keywords is doing the trick as far as pulling back the correct information based off of what the menu option um, is. Okay, let's do the last thing, and then we're done. It is going to be exit. Thanks for checking out sports today, and thank you for listening to my walkthrough.